Hi friends, Sarah here from Sunset Bow Tarot, and today I wanted to do a walkthrough of a deck that I was super excited to get, and I actually got it a couple weeks ago and things have been a bit busy around here, so I hadn't gotten a chance to actually open them up yet because I really wanted to make a video walkthrough and open these up on camera and give my first impressions. So this is the Cup of Contemplation cards. These are by Juli Rose. Those of you who are familiar with other tarot tubers will know her as PeekabooRose on YouTube. She is such a cool person. She's one of my absolute favorite tarot tubers, and she's a friend and I adore her, and I think she's just super cool, and I love that she has put this deck together. I'm so excited to take a look at it. I know there's been other walkthroughs of this deck and I haven't watched them yet because I have been so excited to just experience it for myself for the first time after having ordered them. So this is a deck that Juli created, and my understanding is that it's basically, based around cups of tea. You can see that they're called the Cup of Contemplation cards, and each of the cards has like a different cup and a different question. So it's the kind of deck that just gives you questions, ideas, things to consider. It's not so much of an oracle deck as a reflective type of deck where you can sort of ask yourself these questions, and it gives you a chance to really think about important things, important issues, how you feel about certain things. And so I love the concept for this deck. I am obviously a massive tea and coffee drinker. I love both tea and coffee. And I loved the concept for this deck. I love that there's a little cat. Juli and I are both huge cat lovers as well. So anyway, I've been so excited for this one, and I would love to just open it up right now. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm going to try to do this carefully. I should note that this can be ordered on makeplayingcards.com. So I will put the link down in the description to where this deck can be ordered. But Juli put it up on Make Playing Cards so that it's available to whoever is interested in ordering it, which is awesome. So we start out with a little title card here, the Cup of Contemplation cards, Juli Rose, 2020. So, I mean, this is something that she put together really recently. She put this together as a project for herself and then decided to make it available to folks on Make Playing Cards. And the other thing that I will note is that these are large cards, and again, this isn't designed to be a deck where you really necessarily do a reading. It's the kind of deck where you pull a card and you really give it some thought, you think about the message of the card, the question, and it gives you something to reflect on. I think this would be a perfect deck for journaling prompts or things of that nature. So here's the title card, and again, here's the lovely back, and you can see the backs of the regular cards have this adorable image of the cup on them with the cat, and I love it so much. This is so my style. So I'm just going to go through these. You can see she did like a real vector art kind of approach here. There's like cute backgrounds, a different cup, and again, it's a chance to reflect on something. It's a chance to give some thought to a particular question. So we've got, how can I be more loving? What's the path to forgiveness? What if I reminded myself that we're all mad here? And we've got a Cheshire cat on this one. And in the background, if you heard tearing around, that would be my cats tearing around the house for no reason, as cats do, which was perfect timing to go with this card. What am I thankful for? What brings me joy? I love the images that she chose on each of the cups to go with the question. How am I caring for my body? Where can I exercise more patience? What am I overthinking? I love this. A brain with a switch. How to turn the switch off on your brain. What's my dream trying to tell me? Where can I release the all or nothing mentality? What if I didn't self-sabotage? Oh, that's such a good question. What have I learned? I love this image. I would like this actual cup. Can somebody make a cup that has that actual image on it? I love that. That and the cat one, both of them. What's an alternative? How can I engage more with nature? Who or what is challenging my values? Who can I reconnect with? I love the snails. What's one step I can take right now? Always a great question. Is my current coping mechanism an act of self-care or a crutch? Oh, and here we have shopping as the self-care mechanism, which resonates quite a lot. What if I realized it wasn't my problem? I love it. Who or what is holding me back? How can I de-escalate? Why do I think I can't or shouldn't? How am I living more lightly? What gives me pride? Who can I rely on? I love this. Am I compromising or am I settling? Oh, that is such a good question. And I don't think I've ever seen this question in any kind of like deck or prompt or, you know, anything like this before. This is one of the best questions that there is. What if I let my guard down? What do I want to manifest? Why am I procrastinating and how can I regain momentum? Who needs my empathy and support? This is adorable. What am I neglecting? How can I have some fun? Love this. What if I didn't compare myself to others? This is so cool. It's like a paper boat and then 2 red paper airplanes. So it's like things that are totally different and have entirely different purposes and shouldn't be compared. What's the source of my anxiety or depression? A follow-up card reading, overkill or an opportunity for clarity? How can I prevent burnout? I love this. The battery getting low. How do I let go? What situation needs my courage or perseverance? What does my intuition say? And how can I be more open to receive inspiration? I love it. I love this. Juli, I'm assuming you're gonna watch this eventually, hopefully. This is so cool. It's a beautiful, beautiful deck. I am actually going to just do a quick shuffle here. It is, like I said, it is a large deck, so I don't think, yeah, it's a little too big for me to riffle shuffle. So I'm just gonna do some overhand shuffling here. But again, you know, it's the kind of thing where you're just, you know, usually gonna draw 1 card. So, you know, it's not the kind of thing where it's like you need to, well, it looks like this card wants to jump out at me. What if I let my guard down? Oh, what a great question. The constant question for me is, what if I let my guard down? I am one of those people who has my guard up pretty much all the time. So I really like that this is the question that I got. So this, again, it gives you something to reflect on. It gives you something, a question to ask yourself, a prompt to maybe journal about. I do want to get a regular tarot card out for comparison. Okay, and the comparison card, ooh, it's the Ace of Pentacles. The comparison card that I've got here is from my, it's a totally standard, you know, US Games tarot card. This is the Borderless Centennial Edition. And so you can see, you know, that this is a significantly bigger card than a normal tarot card. But again, I mean, this isn't the kind of thing where you're necessarily going to do a spread. It's the kind of thing where you're going to, you know, draw a single card and take it as an opportunity to reflect and think and maybe, you know, leave it up somewhere where you can look at it and consider it for a while. So, so the fact that it's big is actually quite nice because it makes it, you know, I have a little magnet board that I like to pin up cards that I'm currently working on, and this is going to be a great thing to kind of put up on my magnet board as, you know, a thing to think about. So, so anyway, I'm so excited about this deck. I am so delighted that Juli made a deck. Again, you know, she is one of my absolute favorite YouTubers and a person that I just adore. So I think it's so fabulous that she made a deck, and it was one of those things where I was like, immediately going to buy it just because, you know, I want to support what she does, and I think she's just the bee's knees. So anyway, again, these are the Cup of Contemplation cards by Juli Rose. Again, she is PeekabooRose on YouTube. I'm sure if you watch my channel, you've watched her channel, but if you don't, the off chance that you don't, absolutely check her out. She is a wonderful tarot tuber, and I think she's just awesome. And again, this is available on makeplayingcards.com. I will link down below in the description where you can get these cards. And yeah, so I want to thank lovely Juli for making this awesome deck. I'm so excited to use it and work with it. And thanks to you all for watching. Have a great day. Bye-bye.